and I walked outside in a t-shirt and shorts, and everything kind of lifted. Like, I just got this immediate feeling of like happiness and hope and joy that I hadn't really felt in a minute. And not that I'm like I've been helpless or that I've been joyless. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But there was a moment when it was sunny out that I was walking down the street that I was like, holy shit, I missed this feeling. And I kind of like forgot about this feeling. And it's such an amazing thing to experience when that comes back. And it felt like this seasonal depression or this kind of like overwhelm or this kind of like darkness or this sadness kind of just lifted. And it has since come back. The weather has gone back down. Not to say that I'm like hopeless and sad again, but the weather has gone back to gross again. But there was that moment in the middle of this where it all lifted. And I think that was a really cool moment to discuss and to dissect. And that's what I want to talk about this episode. I want to talk about that moment and how we can harness that moment and the energy we might have experienced in that moment and bring that with us into the rest of this time where it may not be as joyous and hopeful, that it may feel like you don't have a reason behind the way you're feeling and you're kind of just sad and like tired and, I choked on it, sorry. Like all of these things that come up that you're like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I am. And that little moment, those 1 or 2 days that I was like, whoa, this is so nice out. How to bring that energy with you forward and how to kind of harness it. And first of all, I think being able to define shit is like half of the battle. Like being able to define the way you're feeling and say like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but it is okay because there is a perfectly explainable reason as to why I'm feeling this way, does make you feel a little bit better in it and a little bit less alone in it. Like being able to say to yourself, I'm feeling kind of sad today, but it might be just because of the weather. Like there doesn't really need to be a reason behind this. And it might just be because it's really dark out and I haven't seen the sun in a while and I haven't gotten to see my friends and like all these different things that start to come up that like you kind of spiral into like this is probably an experience that a lot of people are experiencing. A lot of people are probably a little bit sad or a little bit lost right now. And it might just be because it's dark out, and it might just be because I haven't seen the sun in a little while, and it might just be because my energy is down, and the energy around me is down, and there's not a lot of people outside, and it's dark, and it's cold, and I don't even want to go outside. Like, that is a good and explainable reason as to why you are feeling this way. And being able to define it and kind of give it a, like, here is a potential reason is really nice, and it does make you feel less alone in it. At least it made me feel less alone in it. It made me feel a little bit better for feeling that way, even though it didn't uplift it. It didn't just go away because I was like, here's a definition, here's a reason. But it did kind of ease it. It did make it a little bit easier to sit in and to kind of exist in. And I want to say one more time, like if you're feeling like it's at a point where it's debilitating or you've kind of lost control of this, like that is a great time to talk to somebody, and it is the time to talk to somebody. And there's a stigma still behind therapy for guys. It's definitely less now, and I think like there are a lot more guys seeing therapists. I just had Robert Dugoni on, who's an incredibly successful author, New York Times bestseller, who talked about seeing a therapist for a really long time and talked about being on medication. And I think conversations like that, and a conversation I had with my friend Gabe a little while ago, I'll find the episode name. I believe it was just called Therapy with Gabe Fennell. Conversations like that are kind of opening the gates a little bit more to therapy and to these types of kind of conversations or stigmatized things that guys don't talk about. But those types of things are giving it a little bit more of a way. Here is somebody that you may not even think would experience this or deal with this, and here's him talking about this. Robert Dugoni